So tell me, where are you in this whole snowmageddon thing? Because we did not get the snow we thought we were going to get in central Kentucky. We got more ice than we thought we were going to get. All the things. So, hello, join me. We are working with some new digitals that I created, and they will be launched on Tuesday. And I think I'm going to go on and make all digitals 99 cents. And I still have that one that's free up there that I'm not going to change until Friday. I came down to zhuzh up, like I need to. And my brother and my sister-in-law called me from Florida, and I loved it. And so I decided, rather than get everything ready and clean off my desk, I would talk to them. Plus, I was pulling up a thumbnail for YouTube, which took me a little bit of time because I was looking for a picture and I couldn't find a picture that I liked. And I was just like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. And I meant to write this down, did not. I found an awesome new lady for us to follow on Instagram, and she did the coolest thing in Ultrabook today. Hey Denise, I've been talking about you. So my day has been fabulous, catching up, and I said, go watch me. Go get me some watch hours. I beg family to do that. Oh, I'm such a goober. Anyway, so I've been down here kind of creating on this. I mean, I am working. I am cleaning up my area. I am working on my studio at home, and I am doing that. But as a reward, I get to come over and play a little bit with some journal making stuff. So that's kind of fun. That's a lot of fun. And I'm trying to get this whole place organized. So yeah, I'm working on it. But there's a lot to do. And it's going to be Purge Central. And just saying this right now, if you're local, I am going to be having a major rummage sale. Not a yard sale, because I'm not selling things for 25 cents. But it's going to be a lot of discounted items that from product that hasn't sold, or my one-of product that I just want to get rid of at the shop. I'm going to do this big thing at the house. So stay tuned. Not sure when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. All right. So I did a thing at the shop. I was working on a project to share with y'all, but first, before we do anything, I want to show you. I need to clean off my stash. I want to show you, get away the digital clutter, because there's a lot of it, because you know me. And this little technique for an altered book. She blew my mind. I shared like 4 of them. So listen, if you join me, please say hello. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, please share this. That's such a good way to help a small business, and I am a small business. I would appreciate any kind of love, support. If you're local, come say hi. Do all the things. That's how you can help a small business, is you can share. You don't have to spend money. You can just share the page. You can share their social media. You can tell your friends about us. You can, there's lots of ways to support small businesses, and any way is appreciated. So very much so from those of us who are a small business. And but I wanted to do a new digital set because I'm celebrating my first Young Journal Club on Tuesday, hoping we can still have it. I do not want to cancel it. Okay, hey Phyllis, how are you? Oh my gosh, my glasses are so dirty. Okay, I'm gonna point you down, and I'm going to show you this really cool, quick pocket in an altered book. Honestly, I don't have to rush off anywhere because I'm kind of stuck in ice. Aren't these fabulous? When you're old, you can wear any kind of readers you want. Okay, there we go. Pointed down. I'm still working in this book. I've done a little bit. This is my surprise right there. So let's move that. I did a little work in lots of things, and that's my mess. Just ignore it. Okay, so she took an altered book. It was crazy. If you have not seen it, go check it out. I shared it. I still haven't finished this, but I'm going to. This little flip out gate thing. Don't know what we're gonna do about that, but I want to show you what she did with just regular book pages. And so I'm just gonna go in here and find it. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 pages like this. Nope, we could do it like this one. And what she did is, just gonna break that a little bit more so I can make it work for me. Yep. She went in and she cut her pages, okay, in half. So I'm just going to try and cut this straight. Hang on. It doesn't have to be in half, but she just cut it into 2 pieces. So you've got you know, you've got like 2 pages now, which is kind of cool. Okay. And let's get down in here. All right, like that. Then she goes in and we're gonna cover it too. Oh my gosh, no way. Phyllis, I am so sorry. No, oh my gosh, girl. I am really sorry about that. But maybe you'll get, this will make you feel better. I'm putting glue right here around this edge. So I'm trying to see it because I can't see it. Right like that. Okay, we're gonna glue that. And then I brought a new glue home because I need to get some good acetone. The acetone from the Dollar Tree does not work. Guys, it will not. It just waters up your page. Okay, so this is the cool thing. So I just glued this frame, okay? It's not straight, it's not perfect, so don't worry. And then she came in and she cut this off, okay? So now you have this pocket, and then you have this little pocket. Okay, so pocket. Stay with me. She then pulled out a little hard, like card. So I'm looking for something that I already have here that I can use. Do I have anything down here that I've made that I can use? I got stuff everywhere. I know I do. Okay, we'll use one of these. No, let's do the pretty one, shall we? Let's do something that turned out good. I did all this playing, you know, with when I had some paint left over. Let's use this one. Let's see if we can do something with this one. Okay, I'm gonna move this right up here so that I can craft with you all right here. I'm just going to trim this straight and pull this out like this. Hang on. We're gonna do this. Get ready for it, y'all. This is kind of crazy. We're gonna stick this right here. Oh, come on. She has a lot of really cool journals, and we're gonna put it right like that. And then we want it to fit into here. Okay, doesn't matter, but let's put it in the right way, babe, so that it'll all match up when we close it. And it's going to go, so we want to do it right there. I'll show you real quick what you're going to do with it. And then we'll get on to the digital kit. So then it fits after we straighten it out and iron it and do everything that I need to. Look at that. And you have kind of a hidden pocket. Isn't that fun? Have I done that before? I feel like maybe I have. Huh. Don't know. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Yeah. It says I can do this, but I want this to be up. Can I move that up there? No. So let's not do that. Let's do solo. Nope. Don't want to do that. Move me out of there. I like for me to be at the top. So there we go. Isn't that fun? Okay. we got time, we'll come back to that. Let me show you the new pages. So excited to share. They are not on the website yet, but they will be. And I am planning a really fun giveaway. So I worked in several of these books that I'll share too. So if I start to forget, somebody remind me. But here we go. They're in, hang on. Are they in here? Please tell me. Please tell me. Yes. Oh my goodness, I was about to lose my mind. I was gonna have to run upstairs because this whole thing is about this digital kit. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pull them out right here. I don't want y'all to see them. I want it to be a surprise. These are fun. These are fun. These are some digitals that I have that I've made. I've scanned some original art. Hey, Carol. All kinds of fun stuff. All right. I don't have any like pocket things, but I do have things that can make easy pockets, if that makes any sense. All right, here's one page. Ta-da! It's hard to see with all this clutter over here, isn't it? Let's do that. Visual clutter everywhere. I'm gonna focus it in so all you see is this piece because I've got so much visual garbage going on. There we go. There's there we go. There's that one. Come back a little bit, Beth. Do you know crafters? We just have to have a lot of stuff. And this chick, she did something. Okay, Carol, how is Mississippi? All right, here's this one. This is just a fun letter that you can use for background, two-sided, whatever. This is a fun one. This is the same. This could be a background or just a regular page. Isn't that pretty? This one is a ledger. It's not showing up super great, but it's a ledger that I turned into just a full page with some pretty decoration. Another ledger. I made them and I cooled it down the color so it would match with the kit. Oh, hi Summer. How are you? So, and this is similar but different. Similar but different. It's French. It looks pretty. This one is just a fun collage. This one is also a fun collage that I liked. And I hadn't made one in a while and I did colors that I like. This one is just a fun, simple, it could be background, it could be foreground, just a sweet one. Did I share this one? I may have shared that one. This one's fun, and this is lace that I have. I think it was my mom's, and that's fun that I put together. Here's another one of these. I think there's 13 to this. I'm gonna add one more, I think, so it makes 14. And then here is this. How fun. I think this is a digital that I have, but I'm not sure. That I've scanned that I made it a digital. So there's 13 total. And I feel like I did one I wanted to show you. I ran it off on copy on photo paper. And, oh, you know what I did? I cut it up. Are they down here? Yes. I ran it off on photo paper and then I chopped it up so that it could be, and I kind of actually like this set better not on photo paper. I just feel like it, so I would just get a really good copy paper to use it. So this is the same one. So this is photo paper. I just like this color better. This is photo paper. But I'm using this, I'm gonna make pockets out of these because it's a little stronger, you know? You can't even see it, sorry. Sorry. There is that, and then here's this, and where are those little ones? Are they still down? Yep, I got them in my little bag. I think that's all of them, maybe. So I still like, I mean, this is fun, but I just don't feel like it goes with the colors as well as the whole thing. So maybe I need to print the whole thing out, I don't know, but I just like this color versus that color. We're still gonna use it, you know? Summer, how's the weather with you, girl? Tell me, is it fine? Good. We got more ice than we thought we would. Okay, so I wanted to make a tall journal. I was watching, was it 407? Also brought these home. I have cut up and used. These are digitals that I have. I don't think these are mine. I think I got these from somebody else. But I trimmed them up like it was a real thing. It still has, you know, I kind of scruffed it up. So I started making a, I'll show you what I started with. A brown sack right here. I started with a brown sack. It's just a flat sack. And how big is it? Let's measure and see so I can tell you. It is 12 tall, about 12, and probably more like 13, 10 wide. So it's big, 10 by 12 or 13. And then I covered the whole thing in just you know, dictionary pages. So I didn't do any pockets. I just covered it blank so that it would beef up a bit, because it's going to be a soft cover book. I mean, I could do it this way so that the top comes this way. I don't know, it's a little crooked. Do y'all see that? So maybe, which one's less crooked? This one is, so maybe we'll do that. And we'll put a little, yeah, hi Tammy. It's freezing, it's cold. What's our temperature in Kentucky? I think it's like, I don't know, it's like something. Oh, here we go. I think I can do this one. Nope. Yep. There we go. That puts me up in the corner. Ah, there we go. I always like looking at people who are talking to me, you know. All right, so I thought we would just start on this one, and I want it to be kind of tall, so it's about 10 inches tall. I'm just going to, and then I'm just going to decorate the front. But I want to work on the signature first, see how many we want to use. If we want to use signature, everything, I pull this out. I don't even mind. I wanted to have a nice tall one, and I don't even mind that it sticks out on the top. There's no pockets that we got to get into, so I just want to have a fun little folio. I might add a pocket here. I don't know. We could always go up here and cut this, make a pocket going down, but do the signature right here, and even do something fun and cute there. It's crooked, so I don't know why it's crooked. It could just be a little off, you know, because I'm off. Y'all know that. It could have been, I don't think I cut it crooked because I didn't cut it. I just didn't fold it right. Let's see if we can fix my mess up. Can we? Does that look a little better? Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And we're going to make, and I want to just use them tall. You know, I wanted to use them, I like a tall one, but use some big things and some small pieces. So I want to talk about what we want to use. This I'm going to glue on the back of some, which would be fun. So it gives us a double-sided piece of paper, and I forgot to grab my glue. I've got a little here. So these are, I love these for backings. This is also, could be a good backing, you know, like for these two. You can print it and double print it, you know, and just but print it on both sides. I want to find a really good, this one would be cute, like that. So maybe we'll do a few of those like that. And that'll get them nice and strong. And then we can, I'm gonna lose my glue. I know I'm gonna go through my glue on this, but I have a big tub of Yoo-Hoo glue coming, and I saw this new thing there. It's for kids, but it is tempera sticks, and it said it's for children, but I saw a video on it and it said it's really good for grown-ups, and I thought, well, that's good because I'm a grown-up as well. I just wanted to be completely glued together, you know. And I didn't get enough of my glue sticks over here, and I don't see them on here. Where did I put them? I have a whole set of glue sticks. Okay, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Tell me what you're working on, and oh, here we go. I did have them real close to me. Yay, good deal. I just couldn't see them for all my junk. big plans, and I'm going to take you all on that with me. That journey to, I'm on a purge journey, which I don't think my husband will believe that, but I am. So, you know, anyway, we're just going to cover this in glue again. Hold our tongue just right and get glue everywhere. I wish I had my big Yoo-Hoo or my Pritt. I went through both of those, and then I didn't do much for a while. So that's why I am just on here to create. Guys, this new chick, if you're in my tribe, my club, she is, okay, so inspiring. And I shared that to the VBM Creative Club. So if you want to go see that, I'll trim this up if it's not even. I don't care. Glue on it, it'll dry. I need a glue page, don't I? You do, Beth. You totally do. All right, let's make sure this is all stuck together. Okay, and that can be one, and we'll see if and it comes up, we'll fix it. It's a little wet, but that's okay. If you don't have like thick paper, I don't want cardstock. I don't want, so I need to find the right poundage of paper. Maybe we should all start looking for that, and then we can share it in the tribe or the creative club. I don't know what I call it, but in our group, my group page for Vintage Bandits Creatives people. And I think I took these somewhere for an event, and they got used, and I'm just trying to finish them up. So yeah, I still think Elmer's is good glue. You know what I'm saying? Glue is glue, y'all. But I like these because they get it all over the page. Of course, this disappearing makes me really anxious. Really anxious. Yeah, so, and I was starting to have kind of okay, that's the top. That's the top. And here we go. I don't have my glasses on. I should. If I hold my tongue just right, it should work out. Yeah. And if it doesn't line up, I'll trim them, you know. I have no problem with that. I'm trying to get glue all the way. I'm shaking my whole desk area, which isn't really a desk, but I've got big plans coming. Yeah, so there you go. Let me read yours. Yeah, but I shared a thing on Scraps to do this this lady did this really cute thing where she cut out all the hearts. It was so cute. If I didn't share it, I'll go in and share it. I think I put it in my stories on Instagram, and then I send it to myself. How many of y'all send your message on Instagram? Send you links so that you don't forget it, and you can find it easily. I send it to like 3 different places. I copy and paste it into my notes area. I send it to myself. I send myself a text with it, with a link to it, and then I send myself an Instagram message to me, so I don't lose the I don't lose what I'm wanting to remember, because it's good stuff. Okay, there we go. These aren't going to be perfect, but as I say, and we'll be on a t-shirt soon, I'm going to have a pre-order for you all. Perfection is for pansies. Oh yeah. Okay, and let's do one more, just because we can. Just because we can. If you are crafting, I'd love to know what you're working on. Please do it as we're working together. That would be fun. We should start scheduling a work session where we jump on here and we craft together. How fun would that be? I would love it. So yeah, big things. changes coming for me as, you know, as a almost 59-year-old. And then I was like, man, I'm old. And then my church had this, my pastor had this awesome sermon about Abraham when he was called, Abram at the time, he was called at 75. And I thought, look, that's already dried. I thought, dang it, Abraham. That's true. So I still got a lot, now he lived a lot longer than me, but I'm just like, okay, Lord, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, nothing major. I'm not doing anything major change. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave these because we might want to use them for something else. And I did that, some acrylic paints I need to clean off. All right, let's look at these pages. They're still a little wet. As you can see, it needs to be trimmed, but I don't really care. So let's go back to the first one and see if it's dried a bit, or if it's still a little damp. It's still a little damp, because that's a big chunk of glue right there. All right, we're gonna let y'all dry, and we're gonna go to here, and we're gonna do a little bit of work on the cover. And I don't mind it kind of going backwards. I think it's fun. Have you ever used a round paper bag for that? I was like, what do I have that I could use that's soft and not, you know, huge, but I wanted a tall journal. I like tall journals for some idea. I don't know why. Let me know your favorite size of a journal, but I do like them. And then I thought these would be really cute just to tuck in here as like pockets, you know. This one would be a really cute, I think, like this, and could be a tuck. I love this one. I love this one. I love the little cherubs on it. Isn't that fun? Hey, Nancy. 8 inches, girl. We have gotten probably 3 or 4 inches of snow. We got a quarter of an inch of ice, and now we got more snow coming down. So it's not over yet, and that is totally fine. And we'll use this to make some cute little paper clip thingies. That's what that would be fun for. So I think this would be a fun little right there. And I'm going to just rough this up so that it looks a little vintagey and not, you know, I don't like things that are perfect. I don't have a name for this set yet, my journal kit. I mean, not journal, my digital kit. I don't have a name for it. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I did let myself go to my regular colors, you know, because it had been a while and I had been struggling, and I, you know, Lord, who saw my last live and how inept was I on that? I won't talk about it. Anyway, that was just like redonkulous to the nth degree. Yeah, totally and completely ridiculous. How I just kind of lost my mind on that. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? I'm gonna use this because it's not gonna hurt this to put over there like that. I just want to get those white edges when they come through. I just like them to, I don't want to show. I like it to be, it's still over top of us, so the storm. I don't want that bright white, and I'll even flip it over if I've got a tear. Like this one has a little tear, and it will show through a bit, and I don't want that to be white. So I go in and I try to get even the back side, even though nobody's probably ever gonna see it, and I'm the only one that's gonna know. You know, they're gonna know. They're never gonna know. They're gonna know. I'm the only one that's gonna know. Kidding. What's going on? Okay, and we're gonna sew in our signature right there. And I'm gonna put this, I'm just gonna glue it in like this, and it can be a little tuck thing. All right, there we go. And the reason I didn't use this to do my pages, which I totally could have, and I have done that, so I don't know why. I guess because I was watching Willow House, 507 Willow House journals or craft, I don't know what her name is. Anyway, and she did it, and I thought, I'm just gonna give that a try and see if I like it or not. And we'll see, we'll see. Okay, already, look at that. Oh, it was awful. I just could not, my mojo was not in the building. And I have been struggling with my mojo, so I'm just trying to do fun things that I like to get the mojo back, because it is not with me. this could be a pocket here, and then we could have a pocket here, and we could have two little ones that go. That might be fun. I've never done that. Let's make this a little. Oh yeah, no good fall like I used to do. That was a fun day. I need to post that back up there. That was pretty fun, wasn't it, when I took that big tumble on IOD. Hey guys, I don't know if y'all know this, but I do have my IOD on sale. So if you want some, I don't have any of the new stuff, so sorry about that. But if you do want any of, just go check out my stash. It might be, we're just gonna make this a little pocket and make this a little pocket. Let's just age it up a bit. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Carol, yes. It's a little bitty, I have some of those sanding thing that is really cute, and they're all at the shop. I bought one before they started making theirs and selling them, so, but I saw it from her, and so I went on Amazon and bought one, but hers are really cute and pink. So, you know, who doesn't want that? But I do have some, not on my website, but I have them in the shop, I think. Yeah. Come on. Yes. There we go. Also, I'm working on a little surprise for some of my top fans and top customers who interact with me the most. I've got a couple criteria, and you will be receiving, if you've ever ordered from me, or if you've ever, I'm picking the top 20. Well, Lee is. She's going to just input it to some kind of program, and they're going to spit out some names, and then I'll be sending you something. So you're going to be my little beta group, guys. So get ready for that. And then I'll open it up to everybody. But right now, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. Sorry to say, is that George Washington? I don't know. Yeah, they are really good for that. I just use the side of my scissors too if I have nothing else. And then I'll make this a little half tuck and make that a little tiny pocket right there. And this can be another tuck. And this can just be a full pocket. A belly band would have been cute, Beth. Yeah, on the inside. I don't think about using belly bands, and I should. There we go. So that's going to be here, and this is here. Okay. We're just going to let that dry, and I should have a little something to it, but oh, you can't see. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Bless it. I work back here, and oops, and then y'all can't see what I'm doing. All right, let's see if some pages have, if they're a little bit drier. Yes, okay, I'm gonna fold this one like this. And when I created them, I wanted, look, and my printer is doing that stupid thing with the lines again. That happened it's not new. I've had it for, gosh, I guess when I went to Main Street, so it's not super new. I'm just gonna fold these up. And then we'll trim them if we need them to be a little more straight. I figured I might cut them because they may be too tall. I think that's fun. So, but yeah, my printer's all janky. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. That's a fun one. I think that's a fun surprise to open up and see that inside. So it's gonna need a little tweaking though because it's off. All right, so we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have these that I wanted to do in there, 5, 6. So then what we can do is we can take some little pieces that we have around. They all don't have to be tall like this. So let's build a little signature just out of anything. You know, oh, I got it right here. I brought some pages home. I also brought Oh, maybe that is mine. That is mine. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I brought some dictionary pages. I did some stenciling. I did some stenciling work with at the shop, and I just thought that was fun. The dots were fun. I think I already had that. This is just a farm receipt from, you can't even see it, can you? It's subtle, very subtle. Yeah. Hello, Carol. How are you? And do you Carols know that my middle name is Carol? Yeah. Because my grandmother loved it. My mama's mama did. As a child, I didn't like it. I don't know what I wanted, but I thought, you know, like, why wouldn't I like Carol Burnett? I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. Here's this one too. So these are fun. So we could use a couple of these. I like this size. I even like this size this way. We may have to fold it separately. And I like doing one of these pages. What I covered the whole thing with. Yep. Yes, that's fun. This one I think would be cute to cover something with. I'm pretty sure I did digitize that. I think that was mine. I get these from France and then I sell them, but before I sell them or use them, I digitize them. 1894, we are not breaking any copyright laws. Sorry. Yes, Elizabeth Carroll. I have too many names. Elizabeth Carroll Pope, and then I was gay, and then I married my husband now, Freerman. So I just go by Beth Freerman, or Beth Gay Freerman, since my children have that as their name. All right, let's look at the, I think this would be such a fun starting page. I love that. Open that up. Isn't that the same one? Let's just look and see. Uh-huh. That is mine. There we go. Yay, I did digitize it. Woohoo! So this could be the front, and then this would be fun to have in there. I love that. I want some small ones, so I think I want to fold this like that. You know, like different layers. Fold this like that, and then we'll fold that in, or we can either cut it. So that's cute. Right. This is cute. I'm going to save this one for the end because I do want that to be on the front. This would be a fun tall one, or we can either cut it down. Let's put this right here because that's a cool little opening. Then this, and then let's do a dictionary page. What did I do with it? Let's do it short. Kind of sideways, which I think is fun because you can't read it. Yeah, I want to do, I'm wanting to do a retreat. So guys, if you think you might want to be interested, let me know. Okay, I've got more digitals up here. So let's just raid our digital stash. Shall we? That's fun. This one's fun. That one's fun. I would like some just old pages though. So let me see what I can find. Down here in my stash of stuff that doesn't need to be here. Of course not. Do you have any old things, or is this all, that's all digitals? This is a fun thing to look through. These two might be fun. Let's see, do I have any other old paper down in here? I think I do somewhere. Okay, let's look at these. These might be fun. These are those little work baskets. And so cute. And they have really cute kind of, you can't digitize these because it's just 1964, I think. Is that right? 62. Yep, it's got to be 100 years. Isn't that great? Oh well. I love the cover of that. Is it a baby blanket maybe? Yeah, I think so. I need my staple removers that are at the shop as well. Did I not pull that up? Maybe you didn't. What is this? Okay. $199 per half acre. And what does it say? $5 down, $5 a month. What is this for? Deming Ranch, New Mexico, a ranch of your own in the healthiest, sunniest climate in all America. Georgia, Route 80. You can do at 1 acre for $395, enclosed $10 deposit. Five acres in Deming, New Mexico was $1,925. So a 5 acre farm, the lot was a little about $2,000. Yes, yes, me too. Thank you, Phyllis. So much. Thank you. Oh no, Phyllis, I'm so sorry. You just had a water line bust? Oh, girl, go. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's real. It's so real. Anyway, that is crazy, isn't it? That ad. How fun is that? So these little pages might be perfect to go in there. Let's throw one of these in there. Oh, casseroles. Do you want to keep that? Baked beans with apricots, crab and spinach, easy oven stew, seafood entree, casserole of fish au gratin, golden chicken, shortcake. I love the words of casseroles. I need to save that for a cookbook. So that's fun. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not going to cook. All in one, zip it up, open front. Look at these ads. Is that not hilarious? Hair off, chin, arms, face, lips, legs. That is insane. That is insane. That's insane. Look at that. If you're stout, freestyle book. Ah, okay. That's fun right there, too. All right. Half-size fashion. Okay. Guys, I'm going to cut these up, and I'm going to start selling these in little kits. How fun. All righty. Shut up, Beth. Quit looking. Blue Book of Quilts. Where is this written? Does anybody know? Does anybody know about these? I know, that's crazy, isn't it? I wasn't even born yet. Okay, maybe we do this one. This looks really cute. This chick looks really good with her little, with the dresses. Wardrobe hints. Oh, and that all-in-one. And your old fur coat into new cape. I have one of those that were my aunt. She took a fur coat. She has one fur that's not real. Then I have a stole that is real, which is funny. Okay, let's add this. Then, do I have anything else that would be really cute in here? I don't know. I know I have tons of paper everywhere. I just don't know where it is. Without being right here, it's hard to have everything right here where I need it. This might be fun in there. Look at that one. Oh, this is like printed on twice. Let's put that would be fun. Let's put this here. Lots of tall things. This here. And then that is hilarious. I love reading old pages of things. Let's put this in there. Even though the back has not been covered, and I may change my mind, I don't know. It'll give us, let's see if we can tear it appropriately. And then we're gonna look and see how this is fitting in here. Obviously, we gotta fold those puppies up. Let's see if we can trim this with my ruler. Y'all, and this ruler is from, I know those images, this is from Dollar Tree. This is so strong. This was like 4 years ago, and they make them so flimsy now, but this is like, it's sad. The quality is so dropped. I mean, it is dollar, but you know, it's just kind of dropped, and it's kind of sad. I'm going to use that little line there. I don't know where this digital came from. It's been in my stash. I don't think I did it. Pretty sure I didn't. And we'll go through and check the length on some. Let's also see if it's straight, which I'm thinking it's probably not, but maybe. It's okay, it'll work. It will work. All right, so now we're going to work on those that are not closing well. And we need to close it. So there is that. And so the first thing is we need to figure out these. So we're just going to fold this one in like this, just a little bit. We just want it to be able to close. That's okay. We'll hit the height in a second. I think she would be really cute folded up like this, and then you open her up if she's not too brittle. We'll see. She's not feeling brittle, so that's good. Is that it? Is it just these? Okay, did I do everybody else? She's cute like that. Let me see her. Oh, they're feeling a little brittle. They may not make the cut. Yep, they're breaking. Dadgummit. So, that would have been so fun if it had made the cut. But no. That's the bad thing about vintage papers. They are quite brittle. So, all right. Now, I want to go there, like that, and then close. And it still closes. That's good. That's fun. What might be fun is if we take this one out. How cute would she be, like right there, but then watercolor her? Maybe. Okay, I don't mind that it's to the top, but I feel like some things need to be trimmed. You know? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 papers in here. I would like to have a little more than that, but we also still have room for, you know, to pile in things, which that would be really cute to put in there, wouldn't it? I don't know. 9, I like an odd number as well. Do I want to keep it level at the bottom and then let it come up the top, maybe? And maybe decorate some of these with some fluff? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna think about this one. We've got a fun thing for, we've got a pocket here, and we got a pocket here, and we got a pocket here. Then we're gonna sew this in right there, close this up, so it's not closing, so I guess figure out what that is. So I either want to grommet this and then tie it up, and then we've also could put, you know, what would be really fun on the back of this. What was I using as my glue thing? As my, that's what I made a long time ago. Oh, we forgot this guy. He's got to go in there. Oh, good. That makes him 10. Oh, where is that? It was one of those. Oh, yeah, one of these. Wouldn't this be fun to put on the back of one of these? I make that. That might be kind of fun. I don't know if it would be a waste or just put something cute that opens up on the back. Maybe, yeah. Good, let's add you in here. Let's put you like here. Maybe? There we go. That gives us 10, I believe. So that's good. Okay, man, it's almost been an hour. My goodness. Let me show you what I worked on yesterday when I had everything else to do and didn't want to. This is the one I struggled with. This was the struggle bus. Could not in any way get this going, which I did not work on at all. So I still need to, but let me show you what I did work on. I had these 2 flip outs, you remember? Okay, this one didn't have, I still got to finish that. So we could do that real quick if we wanted to. I covered the inside, and these are kind of crooked, so this may be a giveaway. I covered the inside with just old paper, and then I found cute paper like that. So this is one piece across here. And then this piece comes there. So this is how it folds out, you know? Like that. And like that. There's no pockets or anything. There are pockets. There's a pocket. No, I glued that. There's a pocket here, I think. and a pocket here. So these two have pockets, this one does not. And I didn't do this one because I felt like I loaded it down with pockets here. And then we could put like a waterfall pocket or a waterfall paper or something, so that you can, and then somehow I'll tuck this under with a little something, you know, to hold it together, or you could even put in like a little paper clip like that to hold it together, which would be cute. But this still needs, so this is the cover, this is the top. There's this. This needs something. So this could have a signature, which would be fun. It's two file folders together, and then you put a signature here. And then here's a pocket, here's a little pocket, and then here's a pocket. So you could totally, like this holds, and then you can put whatever you want here. So that's something I'm still working on. But that's kind of fun to hold that like that. We'll leave it there to remind me to do that. And then I'll probably, because I may just tie it loose and not grommet it down. This one was much further, and I was looking, I think this is the cover, maybe. I'm not happy with this. I've got to do something with this right here, but let me show you what I did do. This had this already in here, and this, which I think is fun. And then this has, these are pockets. This has, it goes like that. And then this flips. This is an envelope. There's a pocket, and then here's another pocket. And then this is just a blank page that I had. So there's that flip. You could put a digital, you could put a signature right here. Not there, right here. That would be fun. Okay, and then this flips over like this, and then you have this side. And this is an open pocket, like you just stuff in. So I probably wouldn't put a digital back here. I just need to either put some kind of lace or paper or something. This is a pocket as well. And so this has a pocket. This, I think this one's a pocket. This is not a, this pocket is like this. It's a big tuck, so you could put a ton of stuff down in there. And then this has a pocket. I just need to punch that right there and punch the other one. So I completely forgot about making these, and I thought that was fun. And what else did I work on? I did something else. Is that all I did? I mean, it's not all. I felt like that was a lot. My husband goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I am playing." Organized a bit, and I'm playing. So I'm gonna ponder this one. But what I want to challenge you all to do is to look at what you have and think about how you can use it. Let's can challenge myself. I have all these little seed packets. These would be totally fun in here. I give it 2 or 3 in here and fill this up. That would be cute just for one of the pockets. That would do something for it. Since I've been struggling on the struggle bus with that. That would be a fun thing as a little gift for somebody that's into these things. If you want it, if you don't know what to do with it, you could totally go in and just do a bunch of these little, from Digitals, these little tags, and stick that in there that they could use. It could just be a little ephemera pack of something. You know, you could stick one of your altered cards right there, which I know I need to do, and I haven't. Back here, you could stick any kind of little thing you would have. You could put that they could use. So this could just become a little ephemera packet that you give somebody that you know loves it. That might be fun. And if you wanted to make a little signature, you could use scraps. Who did that with scraps? Somebody did. She did little signature with scraps. And so I thought that was fun. And she would just, whatever scraps she had on her table, she used. So I don't know if this is too big for that. And to make a little signature, I would probably put it here because it's going to give you a bigger space. So we want this to be a little signature. So you could take any kind of scraps you have laying around that are somewhat big. Like this would not be good in that. This would be good for a little snippet thing. But you could, so now I need to look and see if I have any smallish size. Like this could be used as this could be used as a piece of paper in there, like this. I will clean it up a bit. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I'm just looking, stuff that I haven't used. This would be cute. You know, let's just fold it flat. So look at stuff that you're like, what on earth am I gonna do with that? And I would say tear this too. Let's make it a little smaller. There's that. So just look into your stash. If you have, you know, we all have pieces that we don't want to get rid of. This one would be a fun one. Let's just use this little thing. And yeah, it's a little, it's a stronger cardstock, but, and it has that little perforated edge that might even be fun to just keep in there and put it upside down. That might be fun, like that. Yes, scraps are, you know, people just want to throw everything away. No names mentioned here. And they don't see into, you know, I would even use like this from a magazine. You know, grab your magazines. That's a little rough. Maybe, 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 maybe. Maybe this may go, this may stay. I don't know. I don't know. But, so you can make little journals with just, you know, scrap pieces of paper you got laying around. Look at this. This would be so cute. This is from, and I'm just going to do this in half. And then, I never used it. I don't know why I didn't. Put it like that. And then I could fold it in like this if I want to. And this back one, I don't know if I'm going to keep that magazine in there. That may be a little rough for me. I don't know. Anyway, so then you take it, and this needs to be like, so they're going to have to be shorter if we're going to do that. But, and then you got a little journal, just something to do. I don't know. Just something to do, y'all. Something to do. If we're home tomorrow, I'll come back on here tomorrow, and I'm gonna work, and I'm gonna clean and sort and see what I can find, and let's get back to that journal tomorrow. I will have the digitals. I'm gonna finish those. So I'm gonna get busy on that and finish those. Oh, what else do I put in the pockets? Okay, and let's be creating if we can. If we don't have a house flooding, if I have, you know, if we have electricity, this could have gone off at any time. So once the wind kicks up, but my husband's sure we're not, so we'll see. But I would love to talk to you about you know, things that are going to be coming up in 2026 towards the end, probably, maybe, I don't know, or 2027 for a retreat. I haven't really thought about it, but you can do, you know, I would love to do some. Summer, I would put, let me show you. If you have any scraps of vellum, you can make a little snippet with this, stick that down in there. Any kind of little scraps that would fit, this would be cute. Anything you have around, fabric would be cute. You know, look at that little teeny piece of paper, that would be cute. Just a little piece of fabric. Anything that you could kind of shove down in there if you want to. That little, such a tiny little pocket. It's nice to make that a nice little fun surprise. Still am not happy with this in any way. Not. So anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. If you would share this, I would so appreciate it. So appreciate any sharing, commenting, all the things really does help. So if you have, I have stashes of finished things. I'm looking at my space. I'll post a picture because it's a hot mess. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to set things up and how I'm going to line them up and how I can use them. And this is going to go. And I want to just just trying to figure out the logistics of it all, you know, and what needs to go, what I'm not going to use, what's got to go. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Thank you for joining me. It was a lovely time. 1 hour. We did it. 1 hour. Y'all be blessed. Have an amazing day. Stay dry. Stay warm. I pray everybody's fine. And I was just talking to my brother. I will say this. And I said, what's the temperature down there? She goes, well, it's only 82. And I was like, I love how you're lamenting 82 degrees. She said it's going to get down into 30s this week. And I was like, okay. I was like, dang it. So I'm like, I'm happy that they are not cold. All right. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thanks. Please go join. If you want to join the Vintage Bandits Club, let me know. Go post in there. Share your things. If you make something, hey, Andrea, if you make something that you've inspired, please post it either on Facebook or YouTube and Instagram, all three. If you do that, you can put it here in comments, and I would love to see what you make. It would be such fun. So yeah, go, and I'm gonna get back to work on my house, because being home shows me everything I've neglected for the past 6 years almost. Yeah. All right, guys, can you believe it's been 6 years since 2020? I find that kind of crazy. Go be the light. Make a difference in this world. Be kind and love people well. We're all trying the best we can. So let's go make a difference. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. Go do that. All righty. Bye. Bye, Tammy. Thanks for joining. And if you watch, this is the replay. Let me know you're there from the replay.